In today's FX markets, let's take a look at Japanese yen futures as they're moving higher today. Yen futures trading higher for a fifth consecutive session. Today we're looking at the futures market up over 1%, trading right around that 67 handle, which is the top end of the range for this move and also the top end of the range for the last 2.5 months as we continue to see upward momentum in the futures markets. And looking at the driving factors today, it does appear there's a couple things influencing the market. Number one, the Fed minutes yesterday came out late in the day yesterday, and there was discussions about quantitative tightening and the potential shift of the tightening measures that are currently in place. And the market is viewing that as at least a potential shift in the Fed policy. And with that, we're seeing some weakness in the U.S. dollar and some strength working its way through the FX futures market. So I think that's one of the factors contributing to the higher price action for the yen. Couple that with data, global data, particularly coming out of that region. Australian labor markets continue to remain strong. And I think, again, the themes in the global markets are also contributing to the strength that we're experiencing. When you look at the Japanese yen, particularly as it is showing continued relative strength when you look at it relative to the other futures markets. So looking at the general trends, Japanese yen is now continuing to maintain its upward momentum for the better part of 2025. After reaching the lowest levels in several months coming into 2025, we are continuing to see some nice price action higher and regaining some of the levels that we did see at the end of the year last year moving into December. So we're trading at 2.5-month highs, the highest level since early December, now with this recent price level in the Japanese yen futures. And looking at the futures market overall, higher price action pretty much across the board in the futures quadrant. We're seeing the yen showing the most relative strength, but the euro, the British pound are stronger, and the Australian dollar up today as well based on some of the data that we received overnight. So yen continuing to maintain upward momentum, trading higher for a fifth consecutive session and up to a 2.5-month high.